Goku nor Vegeta. I'm gonna take you down.
Alright everyone, JB here, and we're back with another one of our Dragon Ball Legends discussions on here on the channel today. Little series that we have going on the channel. And before we get into that, before we get over on everything that we're going to be covering today, I want to go ahead and say that, I see that our channel is growing. We're almost at, I think, we're almost at 3,700, and we're getting very closer and closer to 4K, man. And I just want to say I really do appreciate everyone that's subscribed and check the channel out. I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But that being said, all socials are going to be linked down below in the description if you want to check me out. And as far as that goes, what I have for you guys today, basically, we're going to be talking about pretty much the metas of Legends, like the future of metas, because we see all these crazy units coming out. We're going to talk about the metas, like the future that we might see for them, and probably like the game itself, pretty much like the stability of the game. Will it last longer, or will it end up being cut short? Because if you look at Dokkan Battle, I think they're on their the 7th anniversary. That game right there, they're doing very well for themselves. But we're gonna break it down for you guys. We're gonna go step by step on each theme to talk about. And before we get into that, I also want to talk about what I mean by metas, mainly PvP, because Legends is a PvP game, and also the updates that they just brought to us. So, while we're already in game, because easier that way since they already have it on the news right here for you guys. So we're gonna go over here and look at the stuff real quick. Now we do know that they brought the anniversary countdown. Now I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you look at the feedback update, pretty much Legends, what they did with PvP. Now as far as like the lag issue everybody gets, that really isn't something that I feel like they can fix. They can try, but I feel like Legends personally is not going to be fixed. But basically what they did, they made it where depending on your rank, you're going to get someone that's probably that rank or that's in the same area right there of skill level for you. So for example, if you're in the diamond rank, you're not going to be tiered up with godly players like that, unless maybe if you're like a rank 69, 68, maybe a 67. They basically matched it where if on rank, basically, if you're in the premium, you're going to be matched with somebody that's in premium. If you're in gold, you're going to be matched with somebody in gold. It's not like that anymore. Like if you're in premium, then you get matched with gold, unless the only way I see it is unless they're right there on the brink of being able to rank up, like they're literally on those last couple points to rank up, then that might make sense. But other than that, that's what they pretty much did for PvP. And these are the tiers for, if you don't know what the tiers are, or the ranks, however you want to call it. But then if you go down here, also for the tournament of power, they added equipment. Basically meaning, it's going to be probably easier. You can take on the harder battles, and then you're getting a boost from the equipment. Now, I'm going to show you guys real quick where to go to get those if you don't know where to get those yet. And also, they did a few things with the exchange shop. Now, you can use these right here, these bells, and this pizza right here for Zenny, pretty much. And then if you go down here, you can use the dual coin to get slot removers. Same thing for the equipment medal, which I feel like is pretty awesome, in my opinion. And then if you go down here, let's see, I think right here it says obtain more souls and Zenny to boost characters. So they basically increased it, the amount that you can get from it. And they also, if you have Legends tickets, they also added Legends tickets for Broly and Gogeta. Pretty much that's it for the updates for them. Now, what I mean by the future of PvP metas, that's what I want to talk about real quick, guys. But before we get all into that, I'm gonna go over here real quick. Go to the exchange shop just to show you guys how to get those. So you'll go down here where it says equipment metal. You go over here to equipment. Actually, no, I lied. That was not, no. It's up here somewhere. I think it was the prime tickets. It's one of these guys. Just give me a second. Yeah, it's right here. Because I knew it was one of those shops. But if you have the rare medals, when it says TOP on the top right here, that's basically tournament of power. Basically what they did is for these, melee type, range type, all that type of good stuff. But enough with that being said, back on topic now. As far as the PvP metas that I feel like we have the anniversary coming up, and we just, recently we got the Androids drop. I'm talking about Demo 1 and Demo 2, and then we also got Android 17 and 18. And then before that, it was Kaioken Goku. Now, the thing is that I feel like the future of metas is, let's say for anniversary that they drop an Ultra unit. Now that's gonna change the whole entire meta, because if you're a player, playing against a team that has all 3 Ultras, and they can literally just put whoever has the least amount of boost, or that doesn't boost whatever team that they're running in the leader slot, that's pretty much going to be broken, and I don't think Legends would do that. But if they do that, that would change the meta drastically. Like, it wouldn't be fair, because if you're trying to get in the higher ranks, at least, to get that, that CC, you're going to be going against teams like that, Ultra Gogeta, Kaioken Goku, and whoever they drop for the anniversary, which we all think is MUI Goku, of course. But that right there would be broken. And then plus, I do feel like it was smart for them to fix how the rank system is too, because people don't want to always be, that's trying to get high rank but aren't really trying to sweat it out so much. Because you got sweats, you got a lot of sweats in the game, and some people aren't trying to reach godly. They just want to get in that certain range right there to get that 2000 CC or that 1000 CC, which is perfectly fine. It's CC, and at the end of the day, that is something that I feel like that they did, pretty much. I feel like they just, what I'm saying, guys, is pretty much it's something that they fixed, because a lot of people have complained about that. Another thing about the metas is, with all the new units that are dropping and everything, I feel like the tag USS, if you don't know what that means, that's Universal Survival Saga, or Rival Universe in general, but mainly USS, though that tag right there is pretty much it's getting a significant boost. We've had Jiren drop, like the last couple months. We've had Jiren, we've had the new Golden Freeze, we have Whis, and who else? I don't think they dropped anybody else. After that, it was the androids. Yeah, it was the androids. USS is getting just getting a hella much of a buff, and that's what I'm saying here, because even if they take Kaioken Goku out the boost system like they did with Ultra Gogeta, the chances of the 4th year anniversary unit being USS is very high. It's very high. And the thing is, if it is MUI Goku, that'll be like the perfect duo right there if you got Kaioken Goku as well, because they're definitely gonna bring his banner back. I think they're gonna bring him probably next week. It's gonna be like the Ultra Return or Legends Return banner, and they're probably gonna give him like the 2000 Z power. The same thing with Gogeta. I mentioned this in my previous videos, but if you get like I was saying, the meta is still gonna be in Kaioken's favor, but with the new unit, depending on how they put this unit out and how they do his kit, how they do everything about the unit in general, and what color type as well, which I feel like it would be red, Dog Key, USS, it would be red, I feel like. But that's definitely going to change the meta a lot. It's going to be unfair to a lot of people, if you have to go against a team that's either full of ultras, that has 3 ultras, or a team that has literally the anniversary unit and Kaioken Goku. So Kaioken Goku, you know, he's running the meta right now. Everybody knows that he is broken. And if I did check, I'm gonna check and I'm gonna let you guys know after probably in my next video. But you know, they're probably gonna take him out. I think either this boost, I didn't check yet because I haven't played really any PvP yet, but pretty much I think they took him out. Matter of fact, we can just go ahead and just check because, like I said, I haven't played that much PvP. Don't mind my team, guys. That's probably like the best grind team for me. And if we look over here for me, yeah, I don't think this guy's in PvP. This looking ultras. Nope, he is not. Oh, he is. He probably, well, I don't know why, it looked like he didn't show up at first. Maybe I just skipped over him. Yeah, he's right here in the bottom, that's why. So they're probably gonna take him. He's been in the boost system for the past 2 PvPs, I think. And probably gonna take him out in the next one just because of the anniversary coming up, which would make sense because the PvP system, you know, only thing I feel like they really should fix on there is probably just the lag issue. Like they probably should just wipe their server clean, you know, get rid of, you know, like anti-cheat as well. Because there's a lot of players that have anti-cheat, and when you play them, trust me guys, you're gonna be lagging and you're not gonna be able to do anything, man, and it's not fun at all. You know, that just drops the value at all for the game in general, because like who wants to play against a cheater when you're you know, you got all these teams you could be building to be playing a fair game. Now, next thing I want to talk about, we're probably just gonna talk about the future of the game itself. You know, it's, you know, probably like how long the game is gonna probably last and what we could see in the near future for the game itself, because Legends has been out. This is gonna be the 4th. It's been 4 years. Now, me personally, guys, and I know some of you guys might, you know, some of you might comment down below and quote me on this, but I can see Legends having a couple more years in it because they have to, sometimes they have to reuse content. You know, it could be from the manga, it could be from the show itself, from movies. It doesn't matter. They can bring new stuff all the time, but they have to reuse some things. And you know, I can see Legends running for probably like, I would say 3 or 4 more years. Now, some of you might say that might not last that, they might not last that long, but it's, the thing is, guys, look at Dokkan Battle. The reason why they have lasted so long is because when they do, the way they do their game, it's like the actual anime, but you're in the game with it. Like the super attack animations, the like the after skills as well, like the voice lines for after skills. It feels all like the real anime, like it's all in your hand on the phone, you know. And I feel like that's something Legends can't do, you know. But I feel like what they did was, you know, they brought the 3D animation and everything to make the animations look good for the units, and they brought like a different style to the game itself with, you know, how the way you play on there, instead of it being like Dokkan Battle where it's basically a puzzle game. And you know, Legends, I see them running for part 3-4 more years because there's still a lot of stuff they can release. You know, there's like, you got the superhero movie coming up, you know, and pretty much, you know, I've heard that Dragon Ball Super might be bringing another season, you know, so there's that as well. And then if you look in the manga as well, guys, I know a lot of my manga readers, there's a lot of stuff in the manga that they can introduce as well. And you know, if you don't read manga, it might not make sense to you, but it doesn't matter. You're gonna be hyped for it because it's new units, man. You know, some units aren't really that hype, but it's new units. And you know, another thing that we can go ahead and say is, as far as like the game itself, right now Legends, you know, they made this big update, you know, recently. They made this big update right here, you know, changing a few things in the game because a lot of things. This is what we've been asking for. You know, some of these things that we've been asking for, and they've actually changed a few of these things. And I feel like that is, you know, they're actually listening to us, the people itself, the customers, all that type of stuff. And you know, I feel like that is good because there's a lot of other things that they could probably change the game. Like, let's say for an instance, you can say for events, if you want to do like say I need to go to events. Go down here. Now you know the I keep forgetting the name of it, but the battle gauntlet right here. Now we do know you can do the auto battle, you know, to rank to battle stage 70, I think, and you have 100 floors. Now honestly, guys, like I said, Legends is mainly a PvP game, but nobody wants to go 30 stages doing that. So they could add, you know, like an auto battle feature, you know, because they already have it pretty much. But I feel like they should just do it for all 100 stages until you lose eventually, and then you can just change your team and then go right back into it. And I feel like that'll be dope. And another thing I want to point out is I hope that, you know, they keep bringing this Rush Light for new players, but not just for new players in general. I feel like for like players that have been playing for a while, like the veteran players, the older players, because once you're done with this right here, that's it. You know, you gotta wait till it resets, and then you have, if you're getting this along with this, that is a lot of Zenkai Rush medals or points for us, you know. And me personally, I only use the gold ones for the slot removers. I think if you use one gold one that gives you like 5 slot removers, it's very, very good, guys. So you know, you don't want to miss out on these things right here. And you know, as far as Zenkais for the future of the game as well, I want to talk about that too. They need to go ahead and add another Zenkai for God Key. I feel like maybe Red God Doku, because yeah, we did get Rose about what, a month ago, I think. And yeah, but the thing is, Rose, they knew what they're doing. He wasn't what we expected, and then they just dropped Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. So, you know, I feel like that would be the next Zenkai for us. Either that, or I would say GT. And I know some of you guys might, you know, you might quote me on this, but I feel like GT really needs more of a buff. Like, GT hasn't had anything for a while, I don't think. Not since LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I might be off on that, but yeah, probably not since LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So I don't think we have anything else. It was him, and then you had the LF Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah. So I feel like GT could get a little buff as well. You know, it seems like the past month and a half, the past 2 months, they've been focusing mainly on USS and Rival Universe. So they're getting a buff, you know, because I feel like the unit will be from USS. You know, and like I said, guys, I don't want to make this video super long, but like I said, these are mainly my thoughts on what I feel like the meta and like the updates and the game itself, especially for the future of the game. And you know, comment down below what you guys think, who's coming for the 4th anniversary. Me personally, I think MUI Goku, or maybe a tag unit with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolve Vegeta. You know, the one that went against Jiren, the tag. Everybody knows it because it's in Dokkan Battle. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's my thoughts, you know. Try to cut this video not too long. So as far as that goes, guys, you already know. It's your boy JB. I'm out.